got your like
synchros.
Yeah.
So it needs I was gonna say, there's a place where you call them, they send you a shipping container, like a special just for the transmission, then you ship it to them in that.
Oh, okay.
And then they rebuild it.
Cool.
New cars suck so bad. I mean, I don't know. They're so comfortable. You know what I mean?
Well, they're fat. They got 289s in them.
Yeah.
Yours got 289?
Yeah.
Yeah. First Cobras had 289s. And Shelby, he redid those things. Those things were fast.
Oh yeah, my Tiger when it's running right. Wow, this paint's really nice. I never noticed how.
Yeah, it's a Mako paint job.
Really?
Yeah, about 20 something years ago.
Wow, no kidding.
Yeah, Mako did it.
Wow,
So
they did that good at paint jobs? Holy cow!
Yeah,
Who knew?
You had to pay for it.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess they probably got different levels.
Oh yeah, that's what they had, different levels. Yeah, there's a car show at Luma, north of Dow Outlets, shopping center.
Oh, when's that?
Tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yes, tomorrow. Yeah,
So what is this? A blown 350 or
406.
406? Which is what, a bored out?
It's a 400. Yeah, bored out 400.
Oh, okay.
So you off today?
Yeah, I don't have to go back till Monday. So I got a few days off to try and relax.
Try to relax. You got all the kids in there making noise, talking.
Yeah.
And playing
I just took my
games.
daughter. We went thrift shopping. That's kind of like our thing, you know. Yeah, they should remake this car. You
Yeah,
know
put the new technology in it. I bet you. Well, they got the Dodge Challengers now.
Right.
Remake on the 70s.
That's probably the coolest looking new car made. You know that?
Yeah, the Corvette. They should do what Dodge did. Go back to the old '67 Camaros.
Yeah.
Instead of new technology, and put new technology in them. I bet you they'll sell. 'Cause everybody likes the old style classics. It'd be nice if this had all the stuff that they have in cars now.
Right.
You know, but I'll leave it as it is.
Wow, they can do this thing pushing.
Yeah.
So this has got a supercharger, right?
Yeah.
But the gauge doesn't work, or it just?
It's for something that has more higher power.
Oh, okay.
When I got the gauge, I should have gotten something when I had a vacuum.
Oh, okay.
I said, well, that'll work on my car. But that's for something that puts out like more of a hot rodder.
Right.
It puts out 4 pounds, what I'm told. So 4 pounds. So what's Jody doing?
We're cleaning up there. It's my granddaughter's 1-year birthday tomorrow.
1 year. Wow. Now,
Yeah.
This is the one that has a Harley, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna have the party at our house. So we gotta get everything looking good. I told her on last Sunday. I said, okay, don't start on Thursday. You know, you need to start on Monday so we get it all done. And she always underestimates how much work it's gonna be. You know.
No, I called you Nick. I meant to say Chris. Nick's your son.
Yeah, that's my son, the big one that takes karate. And,
Oh, he's taking karate? Oh, great.
yeah, every Thursday night he goes and.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, he's pretty dedicated. He comes up bruised sometimes though. I guess Scott, his instructor, is. I don't think I've ever seen him do karate, but he says, man, he says he just goes into a different zone when he starts doing karate. Because I met Scott a lot. He skates at the ice rink.
Oh, okay.
Friday and Saturday nights, and I've never actually seen him do karate. But Nick says he gets in the zone and just goes, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been good for him. I think he's just lost their dojo, which sucks. They raised the rent, so.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Too bad the person that was giving the instruction had his own house and his own garage made into a dojo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were paying rent on this place over off Coffee, and
Oh wow.
the guy tried to sell him the building, but they wanted like $400,000 for the building, and they're like, what? Yeah, obviously can't do
That's a
that.
lot of money. It'd be nice to have 400,000.
Yeah, I was just thinking that same thing. It'd be nice to go like, oh, okay. That was a short light.
Well, these guys probably on the phone.
So does this still have air conditioning?
I took it out.
Okay.
I don't want all that junk in
They
it.
got these kits now that are supposed to be pretty good. Those, you know, the modern air
Yeah,
conditioning.
yeah. It had it, but I just never
Because the old ones, man, it's hard to keep them working.
I never really cared much of air conditioning. If it's too hot, just go a little bit faster. Rub it down.
Well, you don't need it here except for like, you know, a couple weeks out of the year.
Yeah, but I very seldom drive in the wintertime either.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's crazy to think how prolific these cars were back in the day.
Yeah, and they made lots of them, but no one knew they were collectibles.
Yeah, people just, you know, I had a friend of mine in high school. He was kind of nutty guy, you know, one of those guys that's just kind of a little different.
Uh-huh.
And he wrecked 3 Mustangs.
Wow, they're like the classic ones?
Yep. Oh yeah, 64 and a half, a 67, and a 69 Grande.
Wow. But back then, they were just cars.
Yeah, it's just cars, and he paid the 67. I drove it. It was nice.
Yeah.
It had been parked in the field, so when he got it, he just had to put mufflers on it because they'd rotted out.
Right.
So he put mufflers on it. Man, it was a great car, just a solid 67 coupe, you know. Nothing fancy, but a, you know, V8.
Yeah.
So he did a couple of things too, and then he wrecked it, you know. He just, man, I don't know if he just took too many chances or he just couldn't drive. So long ago, I can't remember now.
Yeah, there's some guys in high school who had some nice cars. I'm pretty sure they're gone now.
They're so cheap, you know.
Yeah, you start looking by, you get by these cars that are fixer-uppers and they're junkers. A lot of 10 grand.
Oh, the prices
Like
they
the
ask
moment,
now,
yeah,
you're
it's
like,
way too
what?
much.
Well,
What?
way.
Yeah, way too much.
Wow, that push is good.
Hear the blower?
Yeah, yeah. Little whistle.
A little whistle. Yeah, they're just toys. Toys for the big boys.
You gotta have something. You gotta have something.
So I gotta have my dirt bike, man. I gotta let off some steam
Yeah.
and do it legally.
Look at these guys. You know, my oldest son, he rides the Harley. I had the Tiger, and he was about 15, 16. I don't know if he was even driving yet.
Right.
But he looked at the Tiger, he's like, whatever, you know. So I took him for a ride one night, and we came up pioneering some guy in a 5 Series BMW trying to race me. And, you know, 5 Series, you know, that was nothing. And they pull up to the light, and they're like, what is that? And the next day I go outside, and Andrew's in the car cleaning it. He became a firm believer with that one. Because those guys all rolled down the window, like, what is that?
Yeah.
What the? Because it's funny how people think, you know, they're high performance, you know. They were really bad there in the 80s, the 80s performance cars. I raced a guy in a new Subaru, some weird Subaru. It was 4-wheel drive turbo or something. This guy really thought he could beat me. I was in my Tiger. He waited for me to pump gas at a gas station. I don't have any gas, so we lined up at Farmers Lane, and I got almost to the next light by the time he got across the intersection.
Yeah.
And he pulled a U-turn right in the middle of the street and took off. He was like so embarrassed. I could imagine he just felt dumb because he pulled up to me at a Shell station. He goes, "You want to try again?"
Really?
I guess he was following me or something. I was like,
What's he got any money in it? Any money involved? That costs
he was
gas.
just because he was a brand new Subaru Turbo, right?
Oh, okay.
So he thought, you know, the dealership had sold him on this high performance Subaru, right?
And he gets whooped by a
And he gets
67.
whooped by this old car, and he was so mortified. Can you imagine how bad he felt?
Yeah. Well, those little Tigers are light.
Yeah, I used to race Porsches for some of the funnest because most of the guys they had wouldn't drive them hard, or they didn't know how to drive them hard.
Yeah.
I raced a guy one time going out Farmers. And I look over and it's a young guy driving this 911 turbo.
Mom and daddy's car, probably.
Oh, it gets better. So you can always tell when they're going to get on it because they downshift and they slow down.
Yep.
So he downshifts, slows down. I'm like, oh, here it comes. So I punch it. He stayed with me till we got up to about 50, and then I, was leaving him.
Yeah.
Well, he did pretty good. I'm like, wow, he drove that thing hard. So we're going at it. We're up to about 50, and smoke starts coming out from underneath the car. I think he blew an oil line or something.
Wow. Well, he's hot running.
Well, he's driving it hard, and I'm like, wow, that guy really, I think he damaged his car, you know? So it's white smoke, which is what, oil?
Oil?
So he limped off, and I went home, and I found out a couple years later that I told a friend of mine about it. He goes, oh, I know that kid. I go, you do? Yeah, he got sent to military school because of that.
Man.
I was like,
Mom and daddy's car.
Sorry about that. He said that he pulled off a bunch of stunts, and that was the last one. Because he did. How much damage do you think he did to that car? You blow an oil line in a Porsche, that's probably a couple grand at least.
Yep. And that's probably just in labor.
Yeah.
Porsches, man, they're nice, but they're so expensive to work on.
They're just ridiculously expensive. They say the turbo, if you get like a 5 or 6 year old turbo, and it's been treated, pampered, they're not a bad car, but if anything breaks, The Lamborghinis are like that too. I saw an interview, the guy goes, oh, it's super, super reliable, but he took it on the track and the right front caliper came apart. Or maybe it was he said that was the only problem he ever had with it, but
the brakes come on.
Yeah, I think it was the pad maybe came apart, delaminated or something.
Yeah, something.
So he said it ate the caliper, or it ate the rotor too. Yeah. So he said it was $9,000 by the time they were done. I was like, wow.
$9 grand.
That's expensive for one, disc rotor, But yeah, the 911 turbos are fun because they were kind of, for that generation, they were kind of, faster than most everything else.
Yeah.
But they still weren't that quick, And most people would hesitate to drive it hard.
Yeah.
There was one guy, I saw a young guy downtown, and he's like 30-something, and I'm like 20-something. And he had a 911 turbo, and he would drive it hard. And then there was a guy named Reggie who's... Reggie was his name. His father owned some kind of Porsche shop here in town. And so his dad would always, hook him up with, a 10,
stuff,
5 or 10 year old Porsche. And I raced him one time on Highway 12, and I don't know how fast we were going, but I remember we got up on Dutton, and I was braking the entire exit, so we were going fast.
Wow.
So, but he would drive that car hard. He would not hesitate, and I still beat him, of course, but. But he did good. I was like, wow, you were driving that thing hard, because it was rare to see, Porsche owner drive it hard, I pulled up next to a Ferrari in my Tiger one night, and I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't do, He's like, I didn't buy it for that. I didn't buy it to drive it, to abuse it.
Well, weren't Porsches, when they were made, weren't they track cars? Keep up with our competition?
Oh yeah, a lot of them, they start off doing stuff, but the original one was a modified Volkswagen.
Okay, yeah.
They would rebody Volkswagens, and that was, the first couple years, and that's why they kind of looked like a Volkswagen.
Right.
But they would modify everything, and it wasn't until later they started making their own car.
Okay, that's right.
And was it Ferdinand Porsche? I think he designed the Tiger tank. Like, he had a long history of designing the Volkswagen, all this stuff. Yeah, the sad story with him is they actually put him in jail after the war for designing a tank. You're like, what? How weird is that? So they say that kind of messed him up a little bit. Because he's just doing what doing his engineering or whatever.
Right, he's in the military.
Yeah, he's in the military. You got to do what you're supposed to do, right? So, yeah, it kind of messed him up a little bit. But,
nice. Squeaks.
I don't know, it feels pretty solid.
It's got a lot of rattles. I just haven't get on any bumpy roads.
Yeah.
That's another thing I got to do, but don't have the money right now.
I got a couple rattles in the back of my Tiger. I can never trace them down. Just like clink, 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 clink. There's something loose back there. That's how small they were. I had 2 in the back and 1 in the front. Yeah. There's just a shelf in the back, you know, so they were really. I gotta get it running again so I can get my rides before they get too big to even fit in the thing.
Great Alley's home.
That was cool. Very cool.
Keep the oil circulated.
Yeah, they say it's the worst thing for them to sit.
Just to sit, yeah.
I just realized I didn't get any of the outside.
Well, that side the same as this side, so it doesn't matter.
Wow, looks good.
So your grandson is a year old already?
Yep. Time goes by, man.
Wow.